Yes, THFC. The morning after the night before. What a game of two halves, eh? It's such a shame that we didn't get a minimum of a point. I think we should have got three, considering the performance that we put out in the second half. Is it me, or does everybody seem to play better when Jed Spencer's on the pitch? I don't know. But it looks like that to me. I mean, Archie Gray, Rolls Royce at the back there. Everybody wants him to play in midfield, but I think that's a centre-half in the future, mate. That's a centre-half in the making. Yeah? Birdval, he's like a Bugatti, ain't he? He just goes left, right, drop the shoulder, takes on his player, drives, threads the ball through, looks through it again. Superb. Jed Spence came on the left side. I think he done more work when he came on than Udogie done in his whole 60 minutes. Even though Udogie put himself in a couple of good positions, but yeah, the boy Jed Spence, he's on fire, a lie. Yes, Maddison didn't really get into the game, but you could see what he was about. And I think the manager today, or yesterday, I think he made the right choices. He started the right team. I look at it like this, innit? And it takes me back to the first European game and probably the cup game against Coventry. He started those players and that team to see where they are and to see how they handle the pressure of playing a Man City that is actually struggling. Yeah? And I think they done quite well, Oldemar. We know what Johnson's about. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he had much opportunities to score. So I can't really judge him for that. But Oldemar done well. He stood up to the challenge. Maddison stood up to the challenge. Bergvall stood up to the challenge. Udogie looked alright. Danso. What a solid player he is, man. Some would say he was the star of the Man City goal. I don't believe so, because there was enough time for somebody else to actually make a challenge and stop that cross coming in. Not calling no names, Pedro. Should have done better. I mean, you're moonwalking back instead of stepping forward and stepping on the player. You keep allowing these players to come to the byline or to the edge of the box, where it's going to be very difficult for you to make that challenge. Yeah? And again, these are the reasons why I do not like when Johnson drops back and starts defending, which he had to do at that moment in time because Pedro was in no man's land, as always. Yeah? And when he comes back, unlucky for him, it gets deflected and it drops right to Haaland's feet. Yeah? But on a whole, for me, the second half was much better than the first half, but we controlled 65% of that game, and even if you look at the stats said so. Yeah, so I think it was one of those games that, if it was a draw, no team could be upset with that result. But we move, and we go forward. Yeah, I think going into the European game next week against AZ, Ange knows his starting lineup's going to be, and he knows which players he can bring on and trust to play at the tempo and intensity what we need the team to play. Yeah? So, like for me, everyone keeps on shouting about this Bournemouth manager. But so far, the season's not finished, innit? So Bournemouth might not even finish in a European position. Yeah, and to me, that manager hasn't done anything what Ange hasn't done last season, innit? We're forgetting, innit? Last season, Ange had 9 injuries in his first season in the league, and he got the team to finish 5th. Yeah? So until Bournemouth do that, I don't want nobody to compare that manager with Tottenham. Yeah? He has to finish in a European position first, innit? And even if he does, to me, that's not nothing great, innit? Because Ange's already done it. Now, Ange's second season, we've had a lot more games. Yeah, we've had like 20 more games than we had last season, innit? And the results haven't been the best, no. Yeah, but we've seen more. Yeah, and we're still in one competition where hopefully, if the team plays right and gels right, we could go all the way in it. So let's just get behind that. As always, Come on, you Spurs.